look at at first, just I have told you that in the previous lecture, we have already studied the complementary gene and EPS, dominant EPS static gene. The today's lecture is on the suppressor or inhibitory gene. Inhibitory gene, let us at first see the definition of inhibitory gene. Inhibitory gene is a type of gene which does not encode, which does not give rise to the development of its own phenotype, but it inhibits the phenotypic expression of other non-allelic dominant gene, and such type of interaction of gene is known as the inhibitory genes and suppressor gene. Look at the whiteboard here. And the best example of inhibitory gene is provided by an example in case of rice plant or Rhiza sativa, in which the color of the leaf may be purple or maybe green. Green phenotype, the green phenotype due to the presence of the recessive allele, whereas a dominant allele is responsible for the development of purple phenotype, but its recessive allele gives rise to the development of green phenotype, and a suppressor or inhibitory gene inhibits the phenotypic expression of the dominant gene, which is responsible for the development of purple phenotype. And when the inhibition takes place, the purple phenotype does not develop, rather the green phenotype develops. That is the inhibitor gene. Inhibitory gene inhibits the phenotypic expression of the purple phenotype, and inhibiting it gives rise to the green phenotype. Look at the whiteboard here.
Yes, sir.
Shilpa, this is the just I have written here the interaction of gene, and one of the example of the interaction of gene which we are going to study today is the suppressor or inhibitory gene, and its phenotypic ratio is 3:3. 13 is to the phenotypic ratio of this type of interaction of gene is the 13 is to 3. This example of this inhibitory gene has been reported in the rice plant, in which the color of the leaf may be purple, may be green, and this purple look at this purple phenotype is developed. This purple phenotype develops when a dominant gene P is present. This is responsible for the development of purple phenotype, and the recessive allele of this, and this is the dominant allele, and this is the recessive allele. The recessive allele, small p gives rise to the of green phenotype, and the dominant allele capital P gives rise to a development of purple phenotype. But expression, that is the purple phenotype, is prevented by a suppressor gene that is known as the S. S stands for this S represents a inhibitory gene, suppressor gene. This suppressor gene is responsible for inhibiting the phenotypic expression of this purple dominant allele, which is responsible for the development of purple phenotype. So there are two genes. This is the dominant allele responsible for the development of purple, and this is the suppressor responsible for inhibiting the expression of this dominant P. Now look at this cross made here. If a cross is made between two rice plants, one having purple leaves and another having green leaves, the genotype is the capital P, smallest. You know that if this dominant allele, which has been represented here by the capital P, is responsible for the development of purple phenotype, and this is the purple, and the genotype of this green leaf plant is the small p. These are the recessive allele, and these two capital S represent the suppressor gene, and this is the green, and the phenotype is green. If a cross with the purple and green bearing rice, what will happen in F1 generation? In F1 generation, we will get 100% green 100% green phenotype, because this capital S, this dominant inhibitory gene inhibits the expression of the dominant P, which is responsible for the purple phenotype, to which all the leaves will be the green. This green, the appearance of green leaf and the development of green to the interaction of gene. How this interaction is taking place? This dominant allele, this dominant gene, which is the inhibitory gene, is inhibiting the phenotypic expression of purple phenotype. And if its action is inhibited, what will happen? The green leaf will develop. And in F1 generation, 100% all the plants will bear green leaves. And if this F1 plant is allowed for the selfing to produce the F2 generation, in the next generation, what will happen in the F2 generation? Look, if such a genotype is obtained, look here. This is the dominant allele. This dominant allele are responsible for the purple phenotype. But this inhibitory gene is suppressing the expression of these two dominant genes. These two dominant genes. And here, look again here. This is the dominant allele, which is also inhibiting the expression of these genes. This is the purple. Look here. This will be green. Not this will be green. This will also be green. Here, look. This is also green. These are green.
Yes.
This is the green. Okay. This is this dominant allele. This dominant allele is suppressing the expression of this dominant allele for this purple gene. And what will happen if this gene will suppress its action? What will happen? The green leaves will be produced. If this dominant inhibitory allele suppresses this dominant allele, green leaves will take place. And but look here, this is the very important. Shilpa, this is very important. This is the allele capital P, and this is the recessive allele, small s. This recessive allele is not suppressor. Therefore, in the absence of suppressor, if there is absence of capital S, there is absence of dominant allele. This dominant allele will work, and it will give rise to the development of purple phenotype. Yes.
Yes,
Again,
sir.
this is the capital P, small p. This is a heterozygous condition, and this suppressor gene is suppressing the expression of P, this dominant allele, and green leaves will be produced. What will happen here again? This is the dominant capital S, and this is the capital P. This is the dominant allele. This dominant allele inhibitory is suppressing it, and the green leaves will be produced. Look again here. Capital P, small p, small s. There is a dominant suppressor gene is absent, and in the absence of dominant suppressor gene, this dominant allele capital P expresses its phenotype, and the leaves will be purple. Again here, capital P is absent, small p gives rise to the green phenotype. This is the green, the in green, out of green, 13, purple here and one purple here. So what will be the ratio? You will be getting the 13 green and 3 purple, and the phenotypic ratio will be 30 to 3. So this is the best example of the inhibitory gene, and it is also the best example of interaction of gene in which look here. This is the interaction I have shown here by this apple. This dominant inhibitory gene is inhibiting the phenotypic expression of this dominant gene, which is responsible for the purple phenotype. And if there is some inhibition, what will happen? Green phenotype will appear, and if one plant are allowed for self-reproduction, we will get two generation. In F2 generation, the phenotypic ratio, which is the 13:3, will be obtained, in which the 13 green and 3 purple. So this is the best example of the suppressor, and you should also write this. You should indicate this suppression or inhibition by writing pointing this structure. This dominant X is this dominant P. This dominant in the
Yes, sir.